Hi, Cancer. Let's do a reading for you for the month of May, or actually anytime you find it when you feel that it applies to you. Now, I don't normally do this, but the last couple of weeks, I had this image that kept coming into my mind, so I wanted to do a quick drawing of it. Almost every day it keeps coming to me, so I figured I should probably go ahead and post this. Okay, there was a rectangle here, and there was a part of this rectangle that was very long, and then this was divided into two. Maybe I should do it more like this, because there were openings here. What was coming to me was, this was not the way out. And this part was not the way out. This is the way out. So, this is the one that had the opening. All right? And just going to make you a stick figure. Okay? Here you are. And it's like your hands were outstretched toward this, like you were getting ready to, I don't know, climb up a ladder to go through this. But what kept coming to me was that these two, or actually these three, were really necessary. You had to go through one, then two, and then the third, if you wanted to find the best results. Now this, I went ahead and took these cards before I started the video. I was thinking about just checking and seeing and then redoing it, but I felt like it was really important to keep the cards that came out. So what came out with number one was regeneration. That, you know, you're closing out of something that is not serving you to have a new beginning. And then there was comfort. So what it felt like to me was, you knew you were in a place that was not serving you, or no longer serving you, even if it was at one time, that you wanted to go towards comfort, okay? So it's like you have been here in the past, but that you are now going through some sort of regeneration. And, let me see, no. Okay, and all this giant pile came out for the number two. So it's like you went from this long first section, and the long part to me seemed like it took a while to really get this going, and for you to have the understanding really of what this was. And then the second part, you have round and round, and I put them out the way they came out, okay? Round and round is where you have been repeating a cycle, and it is time to stop repeating that cycle, you know, zooming out and taking a look and see what's going on. And here's determination. It's like you're really determined to do this. And what I felt with this mystery card was that there's some uncertainty as to what this is or why this is going on. That you're not 100% aware, not 100% aware of why this is happening or what it is, but that it is a pattern that you've been repeating, and you're wanting to stop this pattern so you can have the comfort in your life that you're really looking for, okay? And if you notice, comfort and sweetness are both pink, and to me, they go hand in hand. Here you are, regenerating, getting rid of an old cycle, bringing in the new. And in order to do this, you got to get out of the pattern to bring in the sweetness, and you've got to be very determined. And even if it's a mystery, you still need to push forward, go through. And here it's got cleanse. So for me, that was saying you need to emotionally, mentally, potentially physically, you know, clean out what no longer is right for you, right? In order to get this regeneration going. And what came out up here was that there needs to be flexibility and trust, okay? So I know this is kind of odd, but it keeps coming up over and over again for like the last, actually I'd say about 3 weeks. So I figured it was really important to go ahead and post this. But yeah, okay, so this first part seems like it's been kind of ongoing. I really don't know the length of time, but that you're aware of this at some level. You know that you want things to change. Things are changing. You're going to make them change because you want the comfort in your life. And you realize, you know, like, here you are going over to this part. So I'd say this is recent past, maybe current. This is recent past, maybe current. That you're becoming aware of this repeating cycle. And you're determined to change it, even if you don't understand all the variables. And you know that you have to clean it out, you know, get rid of the thought patterns and things that you've been doing that have been keeping you stuck here. And it's going to bring in the sweetness that you're wanting. And you have the determination, okay? The interesting part here is, or one of the interesting parts is this mystery. And for me, that is saying that you might not be aware exactly of all the variables, but you know it exists and you know you want to create change. And here's the part where I was seeing you almost like there was, say, a ladder here, you know, and you're climbing out of this situation that you've been in, right? Sorry about the lovely artwork. And you do realize that you're going to have to be flexible at some level. And you're going to have some trust somewhere in order to get this started. Okay? And again, I'm going to apologize for the challenging images, but I felt it was really important because I can't seem to shake it. And now at the bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle, you have Truth Be Told. And the way I'm seeing this is that when you get to this point, you know, start coming out of this last part of this change that you're going through, kind of relating it to trust and flexibility, that here's a window of truth, right? You're getting out of seeing something that isn't accurate, which would be this round and round, and starting to see the truth. And if you notice, here's all of these hearts and the owl of wisdom, right? You're starting to see the truth, beginning to understand what has been going on in your life. And now at the bottom of the deck, from taking, what is this called? The Prism Oracle, you have Ghost. And what that is somebody or something from your past coming back into your life. All right? So this could be anything. It could be a person. It could be something that you were wanting to do or a path you were wanting to take. And so all of this can be tied in here, I think. You know, here's the truth. You're seeing the truth, wanting to go for your truth. But you realize you have to be flexible in some regards and trust where you weren't trusting before. And it looks like it has to do with something from your past. Okay? Wow. Kind of heavy-ish. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some tarot and see what it would like to share about this. And I really don't know why this came to me this way, because it usually doesn't. Every once in a while I've had something like this, but never so long-lasting or, you know, adamant. So I felt it was really important to just go ahead and show you this. All right. Let's see what we have. And so this reading is, you know, for May or thereabouts, or actually any time you're going through something like this, okay? Because time, you know, it's kind of an illusion that we go by because it makes life, easier to understand, I suppose. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Strength. Beautiful. So, you need the strength, but you have the strength. Because remember over here, hope you can see this, you have the determination. So you have the strength to go forward. And the softness, you know, the love, the concern, the caring for yourself as well as others. But major arcana, and beautiful. So you can create this change. Okay, let's see what else we have. Well, it looks like this one wants to come out. Another beautiful energy. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is you achieving what it is that you truly desire, which is, you know, family, potentially friends or people that are close to you, and definitely you. Happiness, joy, something to do with your heritage, and that could be related to the ghost energy. But very happy, content, loving, having the people in your life that mean so much to you. And it can also be, you know, say an inheritance or something that's coming in to really benefit you and those you care about. Okay, let's see what else we have. Yeah, I was waiting to see if this was going to go away, and it's just not. So, figured I really needed to post this. Okay, so now you have two. You have the Tower. Okay, Major Arcana. And this is talking about an abrupt change. Now, this to me didn't feel so abrupt. I'm not saying it was long term, but you know, I'm saying that you were going through at least 3 stages to achieve what it is that you were wanting. And these 3 stages don't, you know, have to be that you're consciously aware of them, but that you were going through this process of regenerating. Sorry, I think I bumped the camera. And it looked like it might have taken a little while because it was long, where these other 2 were short, okay? But this is all this change that's leading you to where you're going to be. So this Tower might not be, you know, like this. I think this Tower is this whole process. And now here you also have the Two of Wands. And I think this applies to this 100% as well. This is where you know you're creating change. And here you're planning it out, working on this, whether you are consciously aware of it or not. And it looks like in this case specifically, you're leaving something behind. Because here you have this regeneration, a brand new beginning, right? Where you're bringing in the comfort, which is here. And here, all right? Let's see what the bottom of the deck has to say. Oh, fabulous. You have the Emperor. So again, determination is here, definitely. And taking the leadership role to work through this, to achieve what it is that you are really wanting. The Emperor, you know, is powerful. And they make important decisions, and you can tell by, in this deck, you know, their stance, how they're sitting. They're comfortable in making those decisions. So that would say to me that you really believe in, you know, what it is that you're creating. Okay, let's clarify this. Yeah, to me, it's got to be something kind of big. Right? You have the Ten of Pentacles. And here, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. But also the reason I'm saying it's kind of big is because I just couldn't shake it. All right, let's see what we have here for strength. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is this wonderful, stable energy where there is a lot of balance and abundance. So, by you being strong and going through this, you are bringing in this very balanced energy, very stable energy, and abundant energy. Okay? Let's see what else we get. Or let's get one for the Ten of Pentacles. Perfect. You have the very best card in the deck. You have the Sun. And the Ten of Pentacles is one of the very best cards in the deck as well. So, it looks like whatever this is, it is bringing you to some of the most wonderful energies possible. Okay, so you have so much to look forward to. And I don't know if you're consciously aware or were, but regardless, it looks like it's bringing in a beautiful change for you. Okay, now let's get one for the Tower and the Two of Wands. Whoa, caught him. Okay, this might be too many. All right, here you have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is you working towards your goal. You know, putting in the time and effort that it takes. So that just puts me right back over here because you're putting in this time and effort to achieve what I see as this. And being able to take your leadership role, have your strength to achieve your goal. Here you have the Emperor. So this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. Take the lead, take charge, and put these into practice, right? Bring it to the forefront so you can achieve what it is that you've been wanting. The Knight of Cups. This could have to do with romance, you know, love, but it doesn't have to. It is going forward, going towards what it is you truly love, which looks like it's, you know, the family unit, the stability, the financial stability, the happiness, the joy. And here you have the Queen of Swords. And so what this is making me feel like is this is your truth, okay? So maybe over here, either you weren't seeing the truth or maybe trying to work things around to where you thought it was true. And I'm not saying this was a conscious thing at all. But here it's like you're seeing the truth. So you're creating the Tower to create the change. Okay. And let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. You have the King of Swords. So here you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Very strong energies. You're seeing the truth, and that's all you're wanting is the truth. So to me, it feels like there's been challenges in the past, and you are getting out of that, okay, by seeing the truth. And here you have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords makes all their decisions based on what they know to be true. It's powerful. And you have the Emperor times two, so it's very powerful, where you're taking this leadership role and making it looks like really big changes, getting out of where you have been to bring in this beautiful energy. I think it's wonderful. Okay. Let's see what the universe would like to share. And I would really appreciate it if you don't mind commenting and letting me know how you feel about this little drawing I did, if it helps or not. Like I said, for me, I find it kind of odd, but it was so strong that I just couldn't not do it, right? Okay, here we go. The universe. You have the Three of Wands. So this is saying what you truly want is here for you. You know, you might need to take the action, put in the efforts, which it looks like that applies throughout. But this is here for you. You just have to take the actions to achieve it. And it totally looks like you are this drawing. Here you are, getting out of this, going through this part, which is the mystery, cleansing, getting out of the patterns, and then going up to this third level, being flexible enough and trusting enough that you go up that ladder and into this. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. Oh my gosh, look at that. You have the sun again. So it's, universe is saying I really meant what I said. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. The very best energy that you could get. And it is all about the happiness for you and those you love, and wonderful finances, and these family ties or inheritance, your roots. But it is so much happiness. Look at that. I love that image. And you have the sun twice. Yeah, it's beautiful. So it looks like by you going through this process, this one didn't come out. By you going through this process, here, you're bringing about beautiful energy for the future. And here it's talking about you, the Seven of Cups, is you having choices. So of course, and the way I feel about this is throughout, you have choices. You have a choice of staying, over here and here. You have a choice of going through here and trusting in the process. You have a choice all the way through here. Okay, so to me, the universe is saying you have choices. Make the choices that are best for you, that get you out of the energy that you're trying to get out of, to bring the comfort into your life. And by doing so, what you want is going to be here for you. And it is absolutely beautiful. Take a leadership role, okay? All right, and at the bottom of the deck from taking this, you have the Six of Wands, which is victory. So this is saying that you're going to be able to do this, definitely, if you choose to. Okay, let's get a charm and see what we come up with. All right, wonderful again. Yeah, the compass. This is you finding your true north, which is saying that you're finding where you belong and where you want to be. And you're going to be achieving that because you are going for it. So this, what I've been feeling, makes so much sense with these cards. Okay, thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And if you like this, please give it a like. Maybe leave a comment and let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, please go ahead and do that. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye.